హలో ఎవ్రీవన్, వెల్కమ్ టు అన్లాక్ గేమ్ మోడ్. మీకు కనుక ఇలాంటి గేమ్ ప్లే వీడియోస్ నచ్చినట్టయితే ఈ ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. ఇప్పుడు మనం మార్వెల్స్ గార్డియన్స్ ఆఫ్ గెలాక్సీ ఆడుతున్నాం. లెట్స్ స్టార్ట్. ఓకే, ఇది చాప్టర్ 3, ద కాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రీడమ్.
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
Okay, first off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now. Peter Quill, tell the rodent that his selfishness endangers us all.
Rocket, we could really use any extra units you have.
How do I gotta spell it out for you? I don't got no units!
Fair enough.
You believe his lies?
Oh, I ain't lying. Now why don't you leave me alone and bother someone else instead?
I intend to.
What do you want, Quill? If you're looking for units, check your own room.
Ooh.
So, you here to talk or you just want a gear upgrade?
You're not still upset, are you?
It'd be a lot better if we didn't have 3 cycles to pay a fine.
Hey, remember that time on Conlar with the Badoon and that really hot Ascavarian girl?
Yeah, her buddies would have spaced your stupid Hume butt if me and Groot hadn't busted in.
I had things under control, mostly.
Ha! Too bad you're broke, Quill. I should be charging you for all the times we saved you.
Name one other time you saved me.
Contraxia, Nowhere, Paramitar, Ceres, Contraxia again, Malador.
Okay, so I owe you. Big.
I should have turned you in for Yondu's bounty. Sure as Scott wouldn't be scrounging for units to pay off your Nova girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend. But admit it, you like being a guardian of the galaxy.
Still on the fence about the brand name, but keeping the Milano as collateral was a pretty smart move.
Never agreed to that.
If you'd rather I turn you in.
Don't worry. I know you put a lot into this team. I'll make it up to you.
You better.
Open this door. I know you are in there, sentient tree. Do not think that I do not know what you are up to. Your rodent co-conspirator has clearly stabbed Peter Quill. Order the tree to open this door. I am certain that the rodent has hidden a stash of units within the latrine.
All right. I'll check on him and tell you if he's doing anything weird.
Acceptable.
వీడు మరీ సీరియస్గా
You
తీసుకున్నాడు.
okay in there? Think you could open the door for a minute? Is that my toothbrush? Great. Now I need a new toothbrush.
అదిరిపోయింది.
Hey, Gamora.
Hey.
You're supposed to knock.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Is that a trick question? Okay, yes, mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
See you in the lounge?
Out.
Got it.
ఇది మన డ్రాక్స్ గడ్ ఏం చేస్తున్నాడు?
Any units I uncover will go directly to you, but I am unsure the others will do the same.
ఓకే కూల్ రా.
So, you're taking the whole find the units thing pretty seriously.
It is a serious matter.
Yeah, I totally get it. We're all afraid of going back to prison.
I am not afraid of going back to prison.
Oh, good, because I'm not either, mostly.
In the kiln, I was surrounded by criminals, murderers, and thieves. They taught me a harsh lesson. Assassins and bounty hunters cannot be trusted.
Okay. Wow. Don't you think maybe you're calling the kettle black?
I have not mentioned kitchenware.
It's an Earth thing. What I mean is, you're a convicted mass murderer. I used to be a pirate. We're not exactly upstanding citizens.
You and I honor our word. I cannot say the same for the others.
You could be wrong, Drax. You won't know until you give them a chance.
We will see.
అంతేనా? ఇది మన రూమా?
Well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here.
వావ్,
Really?
ఎన్ని డబ్బులు ఉన్నాయో. చిల్లరుంది.
37 units?
We appear to be 7,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill,
I know. We clearly need a plan.
and reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on, you've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no
Set course
sacrifice.
for the Mockery
I will
Star
sacrifice your head.
system and take us to the majestic mountains
yeah,
of
mature.
Kakaranda.
ఓకే
Guys!
డ్రాక్స్, చెప్పరా బాబు నువ్వు.
Let's just hear Drax out this time.
Fin Fang Foom is the fiercest, most legendary monster in the galaxy. It shatters the bones of all who go after it. The skulls of the greatest hunters are impaled upon its fangs. Well, imagine the glory of such a death.
Goal isn't death, Drax.
Glorious death!
Out of the question.
Well, in that case...
You're not selling my stuff.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant!
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most... I am Groot. No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa,
అరే,
guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am, and I know what he ain't.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
సెల్ రాకెట్, సెల్ గ్రూట్. ఏం చేద్దాం? ఓకే, గ్రూట్ గాని ఇద్దాం.
Well, I think
Rocket
Groot's
get
more
మనల్ని వేసుకుంటాడు
convincing
ఇంకా.
in the traditional monster sense. Groot, buddy, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I want you to know we're gonna bust you out of there right after, okay? I am Groot. All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
ఏంటో ఫింగ్ ఫ్యాంగ్ ఫుంగ్.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
ఇది
That's
సెకండ్ ఆఫ్
not
9
how
అన్నమాట.
women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
ఓ డియమ్మ.
There! That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close,
Okay.
Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
ఓ సరిపోయినా.
Yep, no problem. We're flying the
Ooh.
wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment. Piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping.
Saripen.
Nope. Okay.
Next time, I'm flying.
Are you sure the leafy one is ready for this?
Nope.
He'll be fine.
Why don't we ever get missions on nice, warm, dry planets? Paramitar did have a nice forest, because it was dry.
Hey,
ఏంటిది
Bluebird, you copy? I know you think I sold you out, and
Who's Bluebird?
Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravager's space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were.
సో దీనికి ముందు ఏదో
they
వార్
also
అయితే
weren't.
జరిగింది మనకు అవి తెలీదు
Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Chitauri have these gladiatorial games, and
You got used to people dying.
I'm not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in that snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
We're a bucket load of units too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. Mind if we put a pin in this?
A pin?
Pick it up another time? I should, get back.
Sure.
ఏయ్.
I hope y'all like walking, because this is gonna take a while.
Well, you think I'm glad we landed this far from the fortress?
Cheer up, rodent. The rain will be refreshing.
Rain is sky trash.
Why does this thing look so...
I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
What? You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Torg.
I don't snore that loud.
Yeah, okay.
So what is this thing anyway? It kind of looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Yes, right, of course, a spinal control thingy.
Back on Half-World, Kree scientists use these to keep us super soldiers in line. They'd press a big, fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Holy crap. Rocket. What exactly did the Kree do to you?
They ripped me apart and
Ooh.
rebuilt me over and over and
So
over
ఈ
again
part అంతా
until I
మనకి
became this
మూవీలో
half-finished
చూపెడతాడు
thing
అనమాట
they
థర్డ్
could
పార్ట్ లో
mold and shape and
ఆ
control.
క్రీ పీపుల్ అంతా ఈ రాకెట్ మిగతా వాడి
Rocket,
ఫ్రెండ్స్
I had no
ఎలా టార్చర్
idea.
చేసేవాళ్ళు
I mean, I knew the Kree Empire was desperate, but
Do you know what it's like to lose all control of your body? To be in constant pain, trapped inside yourself, unable to stop the horrible things you're doing? That control unit made sure I did what I was supposed to do. Oh, yeah, whether I wanted to or not. A neat, furry little machine of death. Didn't take long to figure out I was better off not fighting it.
okay. Then let's shoot this thing out the airlock. Have a little middle finger salute ceremony to the bastards who built it.
I don't think I'm ready to let go of that part of me yet. Maybe one day.
Are you 100% sure you want to keep it? What if it...
Controls me? I decided a long time ago, Quill, that I would never let anyone control me again. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another useful piece of junk and a few bad memories.
How many of you super soldiers were there on Half-World?
When the Kree started, 100, maybe. By the time I escaped, just me and Lila. She was the first one not to die from the control unit.
And Lila is also a...
What, a raccoon?
or not a raccoon?
You gotta understand. She was afraid of them, and the control unit made sure we stayed in line, that I stayed in line.
Oh, that sounds... awful. I can't imagine.
So, I did what I do best. I found a way to overload the control unit. When the Blueskins let us out of our cage, kaboom! I blew a hole into the side of the lab. What we didn't know, what I didn't know, was that the lab was protected by sentry bots.
Ooh.
We got to the security fence and Lila covered me while I hacked the modulator frequency and as soon as it opened, she pushed me through the door. I heard her die, Quill.
Rocket.
Doesn't matter now. Past is the past, right? And that thing, it's just a reminder.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Rocket. For real.
I bet we could have made some money if we'd stopped by nowhere first.
ఏంటిది ఓ ఇది గ్రూట్ గడిదే
Looks broken. Maybe Rocket can fix it. Groot! Hey, buddy. I was just, checking to see if everything was okay. And it is. Okay. Too bad this translator's busted. I was hoping it might have Groot stored on it, or something. That way I could download it into my translator. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on stuff without, you know, Rocket always filtering it. Actually, hold that thought. Yo, Rocket!
What?
Can you come here for a sec?
What do you want, Quill? I'm busy.
Think you can see if this translator has Groot's language on it?
It doesn't.
You didn't even check!
Don't need to. Cheap scut like that don't have rare language packages, and even if it did, it's beyond salvageable.
Really? Wait, do you have Groot's language package installed in your translation implant?
Do I look like I'm made of units? Only folks who got that language package are rich people.
So you actually speak Groot then?
You mean Telugu? And yeah, I speak it, more or less. Me and Groot been bounty hunting together for a decade before you came along, Quill. When you've been working together that long, you develop a common understanding. You say misunderstandings, I say open to interpretation.
I am Groot.
They didn't go sour. We didn't need those jobs anyway.
So you guys learned to understand each other over time.
And with the help of a spreadsheet of Groot's lexicon, which ain't no easy feat when your entire language sounds like I am and Groot.
So there's hope for us yet. You know, I didn't always have a translation implant. I mean, I was failing Spanish before I left Earth, not that Spanish would have prepared me for all of this.
I'm Groot.
Man, those first few years, do you know how hard it was to get by without having any idea what people were saying? Half of the languages out here sound like white noise, weird birds, and messed up theremins. I don't even want to know what Rocket actually sounds like. TV did not prepare me for the realities of living in space, let me tell you.
I'm Groot.
Honestly, man, you're lucky you have Rocket. I mean, I know what it's like to be surrounded by people and have no one understand you, how lonely that can be. I'd have been lost. You must have been lost too, before Rocket and us.
I am Groot.
I probably don't say this enough, but you really are an important part of the team. I can't imagine the Gardeners of the Galaxy without Groot. And who knows? If this thing does have your language in it and Rocket can download it somehow or hack it or I don't know.
I am Groot.
It'd be nice to finally talk to you. For real. Glad we had this little chat.
I am Groot.
సో మనం ఇలా అందరితోనే
Awesome.
చాటింగ్కి ఉంటుందన్నమాట.
Hope that jacket of yours is waterproof.
They say that Seknarf 9 is inhospitable to soft-bodied beings. We shall see how you fare, Peter Quill.
Of course, it had to be raining.
లెట్స్ గో.
Okay, here we go.
ఓకే, మనం ఏమైనా సూట్లు ఏమైనా మారుద్దాం, ఏదైనా దొరికేమో అని చూసి మారుద్దాం.
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
సరిపోయింది, చాలా దూరం ఉంది.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
ఓకే, మనం ఇప్పుడు అవుట్ఫిట్స్ చూద్దాము. నోవా లార్డ్ అంట, నోవా డ్రెస్ అది.
Ouch. Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
We won't walk, we'll hike. It'll be fun. Woohoo! Team hiking trip.
That's just a fancy word for walking.
Come on, at least you won't be bored.
Okay, guys, if we just keep our footing, it'll be a straight shot across.
ఓకే,
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. We must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value.
The underlying value of getting killed?
Of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor. Your
నో
reputation is
ఎందుకురా
wide,
గొడవలు
just
మనకి.
Can we refocus here? We're here to trick some lady, not kill each other.
She's not just
ఓ fuck.
That was way too close.
well played, Lady Hellbender.
So we're still doing this?
Yes!
ఓకే, కిందనుందా?
What happened to staying topside so we can keep tabs on the
యో
progress?
కమింగ్.
This storm really ain't doing it for me, Quill.
It is no storm. It is her monstrous breath.
Yeah, well, her breath ain't doing it for me either.
She doesn't even know we're here.
Can we at least agree this was the worst landing in history? So what if it's the right planet? It's the wrong side of the right planet.
Okay, so maybe this wasn't my most perfect landing. Happy?
Guys, focus. Keep an eye out on those big blue
ఓకే
ones and
వీడే
take out
ఆటోమేటిక్గా
the
కవర్
or we'll
తీసుకుంటున్నాడు.
get thrown right off.
Good advice! Mark! Okay, this might be more dangerous than I thought.
I thought you lived for danger.
Yeah, keyword live!
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship.
Wait, Josh!
Whoa! I ever mention how much I hate being lads?
ఓ మై గాడ్ ఇంకోటి కూడానా?
Not again! Groot says we should hide under him.
That is a terrible suggestion!
Just keep moving. Incoming.
It's like he's trying to hit us. You sure you never dated this
ఓ
woman?
నో.
Just me, or is the storm actually getting worse? Lady Hellbender is angry this day.
She does
ఓ డియమ్మ. ఓ ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఎగిరిపోతున్నాయి. సరిపోయింది.
Everyone okay? We should have gone to Maku 4.
Hey, check out the old resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys,
ఏంటవి జెల్లీలా ఉన్నాయి? ఓ ఇవి కూడా ఎనిమీస్ ఏంటి?
Not sure. But it ain't moving now.
It would be wary, rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking half-world. Think I'm scared of something. But what?
It's not alone.
ఓడి అమ్మ భలే ఉన్నాయి ఇవి. యో కూల్ అసలు అదిరిపోయింది. ఓకే గ్రూట్ అటాక్.
Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender.
this is the test we're acing it! Drax, toss it!
Yeah, I smell it too.
Whoa, what are these? Deceptive
Throw
Drax!
questions later.
Spikes are incoming. Shooting the jelly's no good.
We need to
Prepare
rack the
for
spikes
pain.
inside. Forget the jelly. Jelly's on the offensive.
ఓ నో.
One less jelly to annoy us.
Good. Keep it up.
ఓడి అమ్మ కొడేస్తున్నారు ఇవి.
Stay away from its sharp edges. Sharp, pointy death coming your way. My hands are filled with jelly, yet the creature lives. Enough with the jelly. Perish bones.
Watch your back.
అయ్యో నేను ఇది చేస్తున్నాను.
The jelly is charging.
Oh man! Why do they have blades in them?
Beats me. It's dead now, though. It's just soaking up everything we throw at it.
We need to rack the spikes inside. Forget the jelly. The blob's on a warpath.
Bombs away, Rocket!
What? I don't know. Don't eat 'em.
The
అమ్మయ్య.
idea was it to make these sharp on the inside!
So that's what a monster around here looks like?
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures here are not her pets.
These sorta do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here.
Where the flark is she going?
There's There's a trail going through the jungle. Try to find a way up.
ఓకే ఇక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి మనం.
This husk should be easier to climb than the muddy terrain. I ain't comfortable calling it a husk, seeing as we're about to climb it and all.
Barely not a husk. Having fun?
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship.
ఓహో ఇది వీడు తీయచ్చేమో డ్రాక్స్
Drax,
యా.
you can pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodent would have shot it by now.
He makes an excellent point.
Will I continue ripping it apart?
No. I think we're good.
Great.
I'm going to scout ahead. Try not to kill yourselves on the way up.
There they are. Wing controls.
ఇటుపక్క ఏంటుంది? ఓహో అలా పడిపోతామా?
This mud is getting all up in my
హే
fur.
యో రాకెట్ నీదే ఇది.
All right, Rocket. That wing control panel's all yours. Hope it still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it.
ఓకే
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
అదే కదా.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes throughout the planet.
వీడు ఒకటి సాగొడుతున్నాడు రా బాబు వీడు. లేడీ హెల్ప్ అయ్యారు అనుకుంటా. ఇక్కడ ఏదో ఉంది. ఏదో కలెక్టబుల్. ఇంకేటు వీళ్ళందరు ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు.
Careful. Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay.
Let me guess. Some kind of monster thing.
Good guess. Well done.
Any chance it doesn't know we're here?
Nope. Only question is, which one of us will jump first?
It's probably not gonna
ఓకే
jump
ఇటుపక్క
us.
వెళ్తున్నది బ్లడ్ అంతా.
Where did you learn this clairvoyance, assassin?
Huh?
Ooh, mysterious.
Found something, Quill?
Yeah, some kind of cave. Maybe it's got hidden treasure.
Or hidden bodies.
Please don't let there be a space baron here.
ఓ అక్కడ ఏదో ఉంది.
And hello, mystery goo.
ఇవి పేల్చాలనుకుంటా. అయ్యో షెట్ ముందే వదిలేసాను నేను. అంతే.
Wow, look!
Just me or that was the vibe in trouble, Quill? Yup, sounds like fighting to me too.
Get fried, Jelly!
Yeah, I'm on my way. Are you under me?
Found a cave in the jungle!
ఓడి అమ్మ.
Don't suppose we can talk this out?
నేనమ్మ. అమ్మయ్యా.
Just busy!
Did I miss it? What are we shooting?
Just some jelly dudes. I took care of it.
What, Scott? I knew I should have come down earlier.
Wait, so where are you?
Cave with eggs. Where are you?
Still checking things out. This place is bigger than I thought. Nice hidden passage.
Everything okay in there?
Are you dead, Peter Quill, or merely severely wounded?
Stop worrying.
వీడెక్కడున్నాడు? ఓ వీడిక్కడున్నాడా?
There's something, personal I need to get off my chest.
What's going on?
Look, I'm not sure about this whole selling Groot thing.
Rocky, we've been over this. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, but what if it's not? What if something bad happens? Groot's the only real family I got. Well, he's the only one who's accepted me for me. You don't know what he's been through.
Groot offered to do this.
And if Gamora offers to tell a joke, you just gonna assume it's funny?
Not sure I get where...
I'm saying Groot ain't built for scheming. He ain't no monster.
We don't know that.
It's obvious.
Maybe to you, but 3 out of 5 of us think he's monster enough. So give him a chance. He knows what he's doing.
Fine, have it your way.
Come on, the sooner we get the Lady Hellbender, the sooner we can focus on paying that stupid fine.
We're fine. You worry too much.
Still no sign of whatever made those claw marks?
No, just some jelly dudes.
Then it must be out on the hunt.
So, these tracks, Gamora, you're just messing with us, right?
Nope.
Are you frightened, rodent?
I'm cautious. You try being this size. I gotta watch out for things that can eat me in one gulp.
ఏదవా నవ్వుతున్నాడు.
This further proof that we are not welcome here.
If we turn back every time we ain't wanted, we never go anywhere.
Good point.
ఏం చేయాలి? గమోరా కట్ చేస్తుందేమో.
You get us through here, Gamora.
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
Yes.
Lady Hellbender.
Yeah, Gamora.
If we want an audience with her, we will have to start showing some respect.
This from the guy who calls me Harlot Spawn of Thanos.
An accurate description. We all know which harlot spawn it refers to.
What about her sister Nebula?
Gamora's actually adopted, so not even that accurate.
Yeah. Also, not a harlot.
Right. That too.
We'll need to find a way out of this jungle.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Seriously? Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
Was Lady Hellbender's fortress.
ఇంకంతేనా? ఓకే పద.
Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Chitauri tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you...
do not have time to dawdle in this jungle. I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face.
Hey.
Put me down.
We're not throwing rocket.
Very well.
You sons of forking jogs.
How will we cross? Don't face
Look around. We'll find another way.
ఓకే.
Not a chance. We both know it's too far for you to stretch.
ఇక్కడే ఉంది.
Wow, it is dark in here.
If you bump into any monsters, let us know.
Monster Planet. Right.
What's Chitauri tech doing on a backwater mudfall like this?
Perhaps Lady Hellbender repelled an invading swarm, and it was among the spoils.
Maybe. Or maybe she's real cozy with the bug.
You do know that aimless shooting isn't gonna scare the monsters away, right?
Hey, my shooting's not aimless. Everything I do is with purpose and, you know, heroism.
ఓహో ఇది పడియచ్చా?
Miracle it's still standing in these storms.
ఓకే ఇది పడియచ్చు. దారా డ్రాక్స్.
Drax, think you can topple this?
Think these statues are of the monsters on this planet. Great place to leave a sculpture.
Wait, hear that?
What's up, people?
ఓ ఏంటివి
Fucking monster things!
ఏ ఫ్లై అవుతున్నాయి అమ్మని బటర్ఫ్లై లాగా ఉన్నాయి
I will face all of Lady Hellbender's beasts. Maybe she'd pay us to refill her stock.
Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
You really got time to be admiring the scenery? So glad you parked all this way away.
ఓడి అమ్మ
Through the zoo with guns.
Beware!
No fair. They can fly.
Let's see them fly once they're dead!
Wipe them out, Rocket.
I'm starting to miss those jellyfish.
I prefer a new challenge.
అమ్మని ఓహో ఇది ఫినిషర్ అన్నమాట ఓకే
Drax! I'm not calling you bad, but
అమ్మని ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తున్నారు రా బాబు మీరు ఈ రాకెట్
oh, they're like flying ticks.
ఓ అమ్మా
Take heed. Slash him, Gamora.
To the bone!
I will face all of Lady Hellbender's beasts.
Get it out of your skin before we get there. Light him up, Rocket. No fair. They can fly.
Let's see them fly once they're dead!
అది మన అమ్మ కష్టమే ఇది వీళ్ళమ్మ ఇంకా ఉందా ఇంకెక్కడ ఉంది
Watch the stingers!
Only thing worse than a bug is a flying one. Rocket!
అమ్మయ్యా
Inferior creatures. I yearn for money.
కొత్తగా ఉంది ఈ గేమ్ ప్లే అంతా
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well. Where the flark are we?
Just look around. There must be a path here somewhere.
Why are we so sure this is the way?
The statues here didn't walk into place. They were carried.
Carried. By whom? For what purpose?
I thought you were supposed to be the Lady Hellbender expert.
There was nothing in the pamphlet about statues.
Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
They say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
An old Nova bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take a dozen ships to bring one down.
Dozen ships, or one Chitauri infiltrator.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
Still no sign of the fortress?
Nope. We even sure this is the right way?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyone else feeling ready to move on?
Groot says no.
పద
We'll be fine. Just don't look down.
No flarking way.
Just go.
No, you just
Someone go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing me, assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
Easy does it.
ఒరే కిందన ఏదో ఉన్నట్టుంది
Groot Groot says there's something down there. Monster.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move.
ఓ డియమ్మ.
Yep, definitely saw the giant head.
Nice catch.
You're welcome.
ఏ అగో
Don't get
ఉన్నాయి
used to it.
జల్లీవి.
Peter Quill, you're not alone here.
వెరైటీగా ఉన్నాయి అసలు ఈ ఎనిమీస్ అన్ని.
I got it.
ఓ అమ్మా ఇదేంట్రా ఇలా ఉంది. ఓహో ఫ్రీజ్ చేసింది.
Alright, guys, anyone know what that is?
దీని లోపల ఉన్నాయా కళ్ళు.
A monster.
We got the numbers.
Feel free to tell it that!
ఊరి అప్ప.
If we haven't killed them all already.
Slice and dice!
Nice to meet you.
Is anything on this planet not trying to
ఓ
kill us?
Hey, if it eats them jelly things, it's all right by me.
Guys, how do we hurt this
ఓహో
thing?
మనం చెయ్యాలి అది అన్ఫ్రీజ్.
Move it.
ఓ మై గాడ్ డెడ్.
I knew something was stopping us.
It will not find us easy prey.
వే నువ్వు దీన్ని ఆపరా.
You ain't getting rid of me that easy. No assistant, Peter. Kill my
ఓ డియమ్మ వాడు భలే ఎక్స్పెక్ట్.
Space cow with an ice town!
అది ఓహో
outer shell does
Shit.
not extend to its undercarriage.
Let's see that sword!
I thought you never asked.
Get him, Groot!
Gladly.
Tails.
వావ్. పారిపోయిందా.
Cowardly beast. Finish the battle.
Aw, Stumpy's running away.
That its tail between its legs. I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes.
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
It is settled. Let us scale this down contraption. Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question.
ఓకే సో నేను ఇక్కడితో క్లోజ్ చేసేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాను. మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ పార్ట్లో ఇది కంటిన్యూ చేద్దాము. మీకు కనుక ఇలాంటి గేమ్ ప్లే వీడియోస్ నచ్చినట్టయితే అన్లాక్ గేమ్ మోడ్ అనే ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. అలాగే ఈ వీడియోని లైక్ చేయండి, కామెంట్ చేయండి అండ్ షేర్ చేయండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.